NPE 2024 is in full swing.
We crossed 50,000 attendees today.
Attendees from around the world are here to experience everything the largest plastic show in the Americas has to offer.
Well, I'm looking to see the new technologies on the industry, getting new suppliers.
Hey, it's Jacob Sanchez with NPE TV. I'm telling you, NPE 2024 has been off to a tremendous start, and the business connections have been invaluable. From the innovation and sustainability, it all shows how the industry has grown over the past few years. Kara Moore joins us from an awesome first-time event that highlights all that progress in plastics.
Tuesday began with the sold-out Women in Plastics breakfast with some 600 attendees here to network and be inspired. Plus, a big announcement aimed at educating the next generation of females in the plastics industry.
Being a young woman in the plastics industry, when you do your normal day job, you don't see a lot of us, right? And so coming to this breakfast was important to get to know my peers and hear their stories and continue to get inspired to continue in this industry. Yeah.
Featured speaker Carrie Greenfelder, engineering director for Burns and McDonald's Water Division, spoke about her journey of unapologetic ambition, encouraging women to eliminate the sorry from their daily lives.
Apologize when it's necessary. Stop the apologies when they are not. It'll hold you back. It'll hold back from your authentic self, and it questions your credibility. We can do this. I had so many heads nodding in this room today. This resonated with, and it's especially women. We have to stop saying we're sorry when we're not.
It's a message that resonates with attendees.
It's something that I need to do, and it was very inspiring, and it's always great to hear the challenges that we all face, and we don't have to be apologetic for it.
Especially to talk to the younger moms in the room and say it's okay if you have to leave a meeting because your kid is sick. That's a priority. That's what you should be doing. So I think that's really important.
And not apologize.
And not apologizing for it because it's the right thing to do.
So I've been in the industry for 30 years, and I remember when I used to sit at the table and I was the only woman, and how things have changed. Now we have tons of women engineers, and it's not just people serving coffee, it's real people in the plastics industry making a difference.
The message of empowerment stretched to beyond those in the room to include females who may be sitting in these seats one day. SPE Foundation announced a new Girl Scouts patch for sustainable packaging, teaching young girls what a career in plastics would look like.
We also know that Girl Scouts are really into STEM. It's one of their pillars, and Girl Scouts aspire to STEM leadership positions more than non-Girl Scouts. That got SPE very excited, and so working in partnership with the Institute of Packaging Professionals, we've created the Sustainable Packaging Patch. So this teaches girls what packaging is, why we need packaging, how to make it more sustainable, what their personal sustainability philosophy could be, how to recycle, and we're working with Girl Scouts around the country.
From booths and education sessions and everything in between, there is so much to explore here at NPE, the Plastic Show. It's time we hear from just a few of the 50,000 attendees and what their favorite part of it all is.
It's fun to see all the excitement about new technology this year. What I noticed between now and 6 years ago was all the implementation of the robotic arms and trying to get everything a little more efficient and automated. For a processor, that's exciting.
Well, look around, look at all how many hundreds of exhibitors are here, right? With all different expertise and ways to help, so that's really cool. It's my first show, so it's really cool. Been super helpful for me. It's efficient to come one spot and meet all the different guys and ladies that are involved in their expertise. So that's probably the biggest thing that helped for me.
Comparing extrusion was really nice to see. We are from Brazil and we own a couple of Coparian machines, and it was really nice to see their stand.
Being at this scale is fantabulous. Injection molding machines. They done really some innovative ideas on medical equipments.
Yeah, you can have a lot of meetings, you can have a lot of productive work, one trip, many meetings, and it's just the way to go.
It wouldn't be NPE without the more than 2,000 exhibitors from around the world. Let's see how it's going for them.
It's going great. We're really excited. It's been massive traffic. The right people are showing up at the right time. Everybody's real excited about the automation we're showing, and it's just been great. So super excited what NPE's done. It's been a fantastic show so far.
We get a lot of traffic, a lot of our current customers, a lot of prospects stop to see us. They want to know what American Cutting Edge is all about.
We've had a great time. We've had a lot of people come out and come see our stuff. It's been a lot of fun. The turnout's been wonderful.
It's time to get over to that South Hall. We're going into the Technor Apex booth.
We have some customers who come to us for standard products that we have proven time and time again. The customers where we really shine are the ones that come to us for a problem, and they need us to help them solve that problem. Whether it's our analytical work that we can do on existing samples, whether it's color matching, whether it's helping the process to run better in their own facility, we have the solutions that will enable them to run the product better. Technor Apex has a really exciting opportunity with our garden hose division. We've been recycling plastic for decades, and we have an opportunity to transform that into a real leadership role because we are a compounder. We are polymer agnostic. We don't have to use a particular asset base, and we can bring in recycled content, we can bring in biological content, we can bring in circular content, post-consumer waste. So we can customize the solution to the needs of the customer in a very holistic way.
There is a huge push from the marketplace on sustainability, and that's really in our DNA. We established a supply chain for a long time to manufacture and get consistent products in the marketplace. They function as good as prime, and they are competitive, and they are sustainable. It's a 100-year-old company, so it is truly amazing. I mean, the whole ecosystem, from customers to markets that we play in, to the leadership, to doing the right thing, it makes the customer feel personable. It makes the customer feel, I want to do business with you guys. We cater to the customer, listen to the customer, to really what they really need. And we try to deliver as much as possible.
There are a lot of things you don't want to miss at NPE 2024. One place you have to visit, the NPE merchandise store. They have a ton of stuff here and it's going fast, so don't wait. Steve Linland, manager extraordinaire here at the merchandise store. You got things literally flying off the shelves.
Thanks for stopping by, Kara.
Yeah.
And we've had great response with the NPE swag. I encourage the attendees to make sure you buy what you want today. We're running out of sizes and we're running out of product. So I really encourage you to get down there over the next couple of days to pick up some souvenirs to bring home.
And I love this because you have a little bit of everything. So you've got t-shirts, you've got sweatshirts and hats, and you even have golf balls and what? There is socks even, right? You can show your support in any way, shape, or form. So we love that. So what are the things that people are asking you about the most?
You know, the hottest items I would have to say would be the t-shirts and hats. We've had really good response to the Nike pullovers we have, and also the Nike polos and the Under Armour quarter zips too.
Right, I was going to say these are great.
Great, yeah, really great quality, great pricing. So.
Right, and you've got a lot of dry fit options, you've got some cotton options, even some men's dress shirts, button downs I'm seeing here. So you really do have everything, any style. And like you said, run, don't walk.
Absolutely.
Because sizes are getting to be a little limited here.
Absolutely.
So, all right, well, very good. Thanks for joining us here.
Thanks so much for coming by.
And you take cash?
Oh, cash,
credit,
Apple Pay, credit. You know, if you're willing to buy, we'll figure out a way to make it happen.
I love that. All right, Steve, thanks so much.
Okay. Hi everybody, I'm Amy Sweezy. This is NPE TV. My next guest is Brandon Birchmeier. Brandon, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You are the president of Birchmeier Plastic Solutions, but this is a brand new company for you. Tell me about that.
Yeah, about 9 months ago, started my own company, Birchmeier Plastic Solutions. I have an interesting experience in the injection molding world. In my last job working for Influx and Procter & Gamble, I traveled the globe and molded for all kinds of different companies, handling a lot of their biggest issues. And through that really unique experience. I've gathered and gained a lot of experience I think is really valuable in the industry. And my old company downsized, and in that downsizing, looked at the opportunity to start my own business, and here I am 9 months later. First 6 months was rough, but I'm really starting to feel my momentum now, and things are looking really well, good for me.
And now you're here.
Yes.
At this show, surrounded by your people.
Yeah, exactly. This is my Super Bowl in a way.
Yeah, that's great. So you have 23 patents.
Yep, 23.
Correct? Mm-hmm. And you are speaking a lot this week.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, I have kind of two different, I guess, themes. One is on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'll be doing a mold building track, covering topics in the mold building industry, things like AI for mold design, additive manufacturing for like conformal cooling, and then also cavity pressure sensor technology that you install in molds for feedback into your system. So that'll be on Wednesday at mold building track. And then every day at 4 o'clock here, I'll be doing a live whiteboard session. It's a version of my YouTube channel. That'll be at the bottling stage during happy hour. Great time.
Good time, because everyone will be happy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so lots going on, but great opportunity, and again, to see a lot of familiar, friendly faces. In addition to all that, it's going to be a great week.
One of the things you're known for, I know, is your unique presentation. You use a whiteboard.
Yeah.
How's that going to work? Are you doing that in your presentations this week?
Yeah, so at the bottling stage, that live whiteboard session, that will be on a whiteboard. I'll have guests, and we'll kind of break down problems or topics in the industry with hopefully audience participation. But yeah, then the idea is there is to not use like PowerPoint slides or anything. It's an interactive, and we can easily morph into kind of the topics that the audience wants to discuss.
And you mentioned some of the challenges. Can you share some of those with us? What do you think are the top challenges in this industry?
Sustainability, 100%. Yeah. And I think you'll see that all over the show. How do we make recycled plastic more available, more affordable, more usable? And how do we make the machinery smarter to handle the challenges that recycle creates in our industry? What's neat though is all those technologies coming together, and this place like NPE is really inspirational to see all those ideas, because I think we're the ones that are going to figure it out.
And then after we all leave Orlando, where do people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on my website, birchmeierplasticsolutions.com. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, Injection Molding the Whiteboard Sessions.
Okay, fantastic. Brandon, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for sharing about
pleasure.
the new business, and good luck this week.
Thanks so much.
All right. This is NPE 2024.
I am proud that my job is part of the sustainability story. There's so many things that can be made out of recycled plastic that I don't even think we realize.
Recycle as much as possible. The more that we do, the better off this world's going to be.
I would tell anybody that says recycling isn't real to just come down here at Envisions and spend a day and see how real it is.
I wouldn't have a job without recycling, and it's real.
Recycling is real.
Need to take a little breath from all the activity on the show floor? We've got a place for you. This is the Plastics Member Lounge in West 209 B and C. Larry Gray is joining me now from Plastics to tell us a little bit about the lounge and why it's so important.
Yeah, so this is a member-only lounge where members can come here and relax and just have a good time. There's a lot of walking here at NPE, as you've seen throughout all the websites. It's a lot of walking, a lot of steps. So here's a chance to get a little bit of a break, plenty of couches, plenty of refreshments. Just kind of take it easy. There's also meeting spaces for members to have a personal one-on-one meeting with many clients. So it's a good time. Join membership here so you can join us next time for 2027.
And you know, it's been 6 years since you've all gathered, so it may be a really good opportunity to sit down and have a meeting. It's long overdue, probably, right?
Definitely way overdue, but we're here stronger than ever, and we're so happy to have our members here, especially at the member lounge, shaking hands, building relationships with longtime members. Really good time here so far.
Larry, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. See you next time at 2027. If you missed out, you still have a chance in 3 years, so we'll see you next time.
Waste not, want not, man. That's been my new thing after checking out this recycling center.
Sure.
Madison, I appreciate you having me here, brother.
Love having you here.
My mind's already been blown seeing this in action. What's another thing you can throw at me that I haven't got to like see or hear about here yet?
600 tons. We're processing more than 600 tons of plastic at this show.
So we're keeping that out of the landfill. We're running, we're shredding, we're grinding, and we're getting it down so it can be reused.
So 600 tons of not material that's just getting made to show people, oh, look at our nice machines, let's throw this away now. It's
Right.
eventually going to get turned into products for consumers to then buy.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
a beautiful thing. What do you think that perception is, though, still on recycling in the general public? Like, I remember when I was a kid, reduce, reuse, recycle. But I never really understood what it meant or what people even did to recycle.
Sure.
Like, how do we make that more
for
of a
years
thing?
and years and years, material was being shipped all over the world.
Yeah.
All of our recycled material was being gathered and it was shipped all over the world. Well, in 2018, a lot changed. And so all of a sudden, we didn't have every place in the world to ship this to. So we had to start dealing with our own plastic in this country. Well, we're inventing stuff day in and day out. And I think this country is going to get better and better at recycling because we're forced to now. We're handling it ourselves. We took 2 steps back, we're going to take 3 steps ahead. Recycling is real. People are in these jobs every day. May not be an image that the media shares with us, but it's happening, and we have a ton of businesses in operation doing it today, and more to come.
Dude, recycling is real. I'm ready to see
Let's
it.
go.
Let's get
Let's
this
go.
place back up and running.
Welcome back to NPE TV. I'm Amy Sweezy. My next guest is Don Wiseman. You are the brand new CEO at Technor Apex. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So far, a couple of months. What do you think of the new job?
Oh, I couldn't be happier. I mean, I've known Technor either as a customer, supplier, or competitor my whole career in plastics. And to be part of such a great company with a long history and great people, I couldn't have landed in a better spot.
Long history, 100-year anniversary.
I know it is so amazing that, you know, it started as a small tire recapper in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and has grown into the specialty chemical company we are today. The links to innovation and customer needs is really, it's a fantastic thing to watch from the inside.
What are some of the goals that you have moving forward as the new CEO?
Well, the industry's changed a lot, right? I think so. There's a lot of simple things to work on. One, since we are 100 years old, right? We got to look at the new ways to do things, right? You know, driven in operational excellence, lean principles. So we got a really good start on that in operations, and we're starting to see the impacts already. How do we go to our customers and find our customer needs, right? Digitization's a big thing right now. You know, when I was a kid, you could go hire 20 new salespeople and you could find, I don't know, if they were good, 100 new customers. Nobody wants to see you until they know who you are, right? So embracing digitization, renewing our brand, refreshing our brand, updating our website, getting those things to become a friction-free experience for our customers with the new buying patterns. It's been a really big focus over the last 7 months.
I know sustainability, huge, important topic, something everybody is talking about for sure. But can you talk a little bit more about how you are aligning your brand with the sustainability idea?
You know, our shareholders, we're privately held, right? So they sat down and they looked at the purpose statement about 2 years ago. And the whole emphasis on our purpose statement has always been sustainability, not just sustainability for the environment, sustainability for our employees, sustainability for the communities we live in. So, you know, when you start with a purpose statement that's based on sustainability for your partners, people, and customers, it's really easy to get in front of that.
My final question is, you've been around for 100 years. What's your plan for the next 100 years?
I think this is a really important time for the company, right? To restart our innovation, right? You know, we're rebranding, we're focusing on sustainability, focusing on getting our brand in the market. I mean, we've done a really good job over the last 100 years growing within our customer base. But a lot of people still don't know who Technor Apex is, right? So we want to take that mystery out of it because we're really good at growing at our current customers. We can get a lot better at growing at new customers. So that's what you'll really see us getting ready for the next 100 years. And then with our investments in innovation, I don't know what we'll be, but I'm sure we'll be around and I'm sure we'll still be growing. Thank you for having me. I mean, it's great to be here again after 6 years.
Right.
And I couldn't be here with a better company.
Fantastic.
So thank you, Amy.
Don Wiseman, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
This is NPE 2024.
Spanish-speaking attendees are enjoying NPE's Seminaros Latino Americanos. During Wednesday's 30-minute sessions, experts are diving into several timely topics centered around recycling and circularity.
It's very interesting to find this kind of seminars here in the States.
This shows us how the Latin American market is just growing and how our needs have been understood. Sometimes language is a barrier, so I think this facilitates communication, and this just shows how the market is becoming very big and we need to do something right now.
If you're looking to learn more about injection molding and 3D printing, let's go talk to some experts at the Yuzumi booth.
Yuzumi is a self-understanding as a solution provider. So we are not only focused on one single technology, we are focused on different innovative technologies. And one of these solutions is our 3D printing technology. We are palette-based, we are focused on the best ROE topics, and we're saying we have a technology for your production needs. So we are not only focused on prototyping, we are really focused on a compatible to injection molding and die casting. This is our main focus, and therefore we are not only showing you right now a robotic additive manufacturing solution. So if you are focused with the problems as the pains of smaller lot size or middle lot size topics like 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 parts per year, you can probably find your solution for your production needs with the Space A technology from Yuzumi, because Space A from Yuzumi is a plus for every production.
Plastics just makes people's lives better and safer.
Recycling is real. That's what we do for a living. That's how we take care of a lot of families here at Highx. We bring in various streams of materials. We have various processing equipment that can handle that material.
The more we could get the customers or the consumers or the general public to treat the material with care and see its value, we could absolutely recycle it, reuse it over and over again.
Recycling is real, and it's important to everybody's lives.
So much to do, see, and learn here at NPE. I'm here with my colleague, David. How's it going, brother?
Very good, thank you.
So I was sitting in on your session just a few moments ago. I want you to give the audience your summary, your highlights of what it is you discussed the past 30 minutes with the crew here.
Yes, we are here basically to explain there's a new technology that Curare has in the marketplace, which is called Plantic. Basically focusing on paper packaging, making paper recyclable with the value on oxygen barrier, grease barrier, and adenoma barrier on applications that really are replacing things like foil or PVDC for simple packaging applications for brand owners. We have an offering that is basically available manufactured in the US and is available to be shipped everywhere. And you can do it in different formats and different conversion. And we have a lot of collaboration with brand owners, with converters, material suppliers, and machinery suppliers that facilitate the process of converting your actual packaging in a new packaging format that is more sustainable.
And specifically in the FDA food and beverage industry, correct? I heard your colleague telling a story, if you can reiterate this a little bit, about how he poured like hot coffee over your plastic film and he ate it. And he was like, it's like eating like a biscuit.
Yeah, because the material is doing two things very good. Barrier, it provides an excellent barrier, but also it dissolves in water, so it goes away easy. So when you pour hot water onto that material, it dissolves in the water and then you can eat it because it's 90% starch. So it's something that we do very often with our customers.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff, brother. I appreciate you sharing the whole 30 minutes of that presentation with the audience here at NPE. I know everybody else is really going to be looking forward to hearing how it went and what else your company is up to. I appreciate the time.
Thank you very much.
That's right, everybody. You see that band behind me? Progressive Components has a concert happening right now at NPE 2024. This is all for the customers. It's all for the people. We're making things happen, not just sales. We're making connections all here at NPE. We are at the highly anticipated Flip and Sip reception here at the Plastic Show. NPE 2024, that's another day in the books. Very excited to keep showing you everything we have out there on that show floor. It's amazing stuff all week long. Hey, I see that work you're doing on social media. Keep up the excellent job and use that hashtag NPE 2024. Love the work you're doing. I'm Jacob Sanchez, and thanks for watching NPE TV.